Ready to dive into the world of Bitcoin without the usual financial acrobatics? Ever wondered if there's a simpler, more Canadian way to snag some crypto? Forget credit cards and lengthy bank transfers for a moment. What if I told you that your everyday Interac e-transfer, the one you use to pay your friend back for dinner, could be your golden ticket to owning Bitcoin? It sounds almost too good to be true, right? Especially in the often complex and intimidating world of cryptocurrency. But in Canada, there's a fantastic platform called Newton that's making this a reality. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain and show you exactly how to use Newton to buy Bitcoin using the incredibly convenient Interac e-transfer. This isn't just about making a purchase, it's about empowering you with a straightforward, accessible entry point into the decentralized future of finance. Before we jump into the nitty-gritty, let's set the stage. Why Bitcoin? Why now? And why is a platform like Newton so crucial for Canadians? Bitcoin, as many of you know, is the original cryptocurrency, a digital asset designed to be a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. It's decentralized, meaning no single entity controls it, and its scarcity is programmed into its very code. Over the past decade, it's matured from a niche internet phenomenon into a global financial asset, attracting attention from individual investors to institutional giants. Its potential as a store of value, a hedge against inflation, and a foundational technology for a new financial paradigm continues to captivate millions. But here's the catch for many: accessibility. Traditional financial institutions can be slow, expensive, and sometimes even resistant to cryptocurrency transactions. This is where platforms like Newton shine. Newton is a Canadian-based cryptocurrency exchange, built specifically with the Canadian user in mind. They understand our banking system, our preferences, and our need for simplicity. Their commitment to low fees, robust security, and, crucially, seamless Interac e-transfer integration makes them a standout choice for anyone looking to enter the crypto market from Canada. So, you're intrigued. You understand the why. Now, let's get to the how. Our journey to buying Bitcoin with Interac e-transfer on Newton will be broken down into a few clear, actionable steps. Think of it as a roadmap to your first Bitcoin purchase. Step 1. Setting up your Newton account, the foundation. Our first stop is creating your Newton account. This is where your crypto journey officially begins. Head over to Newton's website or download their app on your smartphone. You'll be prompted to enter your email address and create a strong password. This is standard stuff, but always remember to use a unique and robust password for any financial account. I'd highly recommend using a password manager for this. Once you've entered your basic details, Newton will send a verification email to the address you provided. Click the link in that email to confirm your account. This is a crucial security step, so don't skip it. Next, you'll move on to the identity verification process, also known as Know Your Customer or KYC. This is a regulatory requirement for all legitimate financial platforms, including crypto exchanges. It's designed to prevent fraud and money laundering. Newton makes this process remarkably smooth. You'll likely need to provide some personal information, such as your full name, date of birth, and address. Be ready to upload a clear photo of a government-issued ID, like your driver's license or passport, and possibly a selfie to prove you are who you say you are. This might seem a bit intrusive, but it's a sign of a reputable exchange. Newton typically uses automated systems for verification, so it's usually quick, often just a few minutes. Occasionally, a manual review might be required, which can take a bit longer, but don't fret, it's just part of the process. Step 2. Funding your Newton account with Interac e-transfer, the Canadian way. This is where the magic happens, using Interac e-transfer. Once your Newton account is verified, you'll see options to fund your account. Look for the Add Funds or Deposit option, and then select Interac e-transfer as your deposit method. Newton will then provide you with specific instructions for sending the e-transfer. This is critical, so pay close attention. They'll typically give you a recipient email address. This isn't just any email, it's a unique email address Newton uses to identify your deposit. A security question, this will be a specific question you need to use when setting up the e-transfer from your bank. The answer to the security question, this is also specific and crucial for Newton to automatically receive and process your deposit. A memo or message. Sometimes, Newton will require you to include a specific memo or message in your e-transfer notes. Don't forget this. Now, open your online banking portal or banking app. Initiate an Interac e-transfer as you normally would. Enter the recipient email address provided by Newton, the exact security question, and the exact answer. Double-check everything. Even a tiny typo can cause delays. Enter the amount you wish to deposit. Remember, Newton has minimum and maximum deposit limits, so be mindful of those. Once you've sent the e-transfer from your bank, the ball is in Newton's court. Interac e-transfers are usually quite fast, often appearing in your Newton account within minutes, though sometimes it can take a bit longer, especially during peak times or if your bank has a slight delay. You'll receive a notification from Newton once the funds have landed in your account. Step 3. Buying Bitcoin on Newton, your first crypto purchase. With funds in your Newton account, you're ready for the main event, buying Bitcoin. Navigate to the Trade or Buy/Sell section of the Newton app or website. You'll see a list of available cryptocurrencies. Select Bitcoin, BTC. On the trade screen, you'll have a few options. You can usually choose to buy a specific dollar amount of Bitcoin, e.g., $100 worth of BTC, or a specific amount of Bitcoin, e.g., 0.001 BTC. If you're just starting, buying a dollar amount is often simpler. Enter the amount you want to spend. Newton will display the current Bitcoin price and how much Bitcoin you'll receive for your Canadian dollars, minus any fees. Speaking of fees, this is another area where Newton shines. They boast a very low spread, which is the difference between the buy and sell price, and they don't charge explicit trading fees. This means you're getting a very competitive rate for your Bitcoin. Once you're happy with the amount and the price, review your order details one last time. Then, hit the Buy Bitcoin or Confirm Purchase button. Congratulations! You've just made your first Bitcoin purchase using Interac e-transfer. Step 4. Securing your Bitcoin, the smart investor's move. Now that you own Bitcoin, it's crucial to understand how to secure it. While keeping your Bitcoin on Newton for short periods is generally fine, especially if you plan to trade frequently, for larger amounts or long-term holding, it's highly recommended to move your Bitcoin to a personal, non-custodial wallet. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.